Okay, so here's the plan. First, I gotta get some water. Then, I gotta get in my car. We DoorDash for like 5 hours, 6 hours. Probably eat somewhere really cheap like Del Taco for like $5. Then it's to Jessica's just to get some mail that I need. I'm gonna check in the room. Maybe I'll show you guys the room that I'm gonna stay in, and that would be really cool. So that's the plan. I don't know. I kind of like the plan better than forecast. I don't know. We'll see. Water is done, and I didn't eat breakfast, but just not feeling it. Plus, I need to buy some extras to make it feel like a real breakfast. I know Jessica's been stressing because she has like a rehearsal because she teaches kids singing. So she has a big old rehearsal thing with the kids. So I'm gonna see how that's going tonight too. My videos have been pretty down, but I'm gonna try to veer away from that because especially the plan is helping. If we make out a plan every day, that will help because, you know, the big fighter versus depression is planning and thinking of the future. That's a hot tip in case you didn't know. I did my first delivery and it wasn't a very good delivery. 20 miles for like $18. I did it though. It was a long drive, so it's nice when it's a long drive and I don't have to I can just drone on listening to a podcast because that's what I was doing. I was listening to a podcast. I'm just about to have lunch. I'm on my last delivery. Here I got a little Postmates bag, you can see. I'm on my last delivery before I eat lunch. Someone gave me like a $6 tip. So a cash tip. So I'm thinking of maybe using the cash tip to get what do you call it? Like a bowl of pho instead, but it's more expensive. It's like 3 times as expensive as getting the burrito and fries that I would get if I just go to Del Taco. You probably don't know this about my mom, but she was a Kool-Aid mom. And if you don't know what that means, I grew up in a different era. But a Kool-Aid mom is just a mom that takes care of all the kids. Make sure they have drinks, make sure they're eating. Because my brother had a big friend group. So when you have a big friend group, a Kool-Aid mom makes sure they eat. So I was thinking of getting Chipotle. That's where Mom and I ate all the time. And Dad gave me a Chipotle $10 card that she got from school. And Mom always got me these Chipotle cards that had something like $60 on them for my birthday. Or she'd get me $40 or $60 cards for the movies because she knew I loved going to the movies. So she did this every year except for the last couple years. I kept telling her I want those cards, but she'd forget about them or something. But she never ended up getting them. But she had a $10 card inside of her wallet, so I figured this would be a good way of her, you know, being a Kool-Aid mom. One more time. And I did it. Here we go. That's your final Chipotle for me, Mom. We always went to Chipotle together. And we'd both get burrito bowls and an actual tortilla with it. And then we'd eat half of the burrito. And then we'd put the rest of the contents from the burrito bowl into the tortilla, and then we'd wrap up the tortilla, and then we'd take the tortilla or the burrito home. But it's been a very long time since we did that. And then with Justin and Ken, we used to come here after going to the movies. And it's been a long time since that happened, since Ken moved away to Tennessee. I didn't tell you that, but now you know. And Justin moved away to Crestline, so he's like 30 minutes plus away, and then I need to go visit him, and then I'll bring you along so you can say hello and you can see his new girlfriend. Yeah, it was a good lunch. Man, I miss her. You think you're cool, but are you Field of Sheep cool? Okay, I'm wrong. They're not sheep. Oh, there actually is a few sheep. And a lot of goats. Sorry, I don't see goats often, but this is one of the perks of driving around. You find sheep and stuff like that, and goats. I actually saw a channel that had sheep and goats like eat the backyard's lawn before. Kind of weird. It's kind of fun driving into places you've never been before. And as a homebody, someone that, you know, doesn't leave home very often, it's kind of cool to see that type of thing. So I ended up going to Jesse's. Sorry, I'm inside the laundry room / bathroom. It's kind of a laundry room, bathroom. Anyways, I went to go see her, and the house wasn't ready, so I didn't really get much footage there. Lots of crying, you know, talking about mom. But other than that, that's about it for my day. As far as how the plan went, I got my water. Easy one. Hey, that's a good one to start with, right? Your water. I think what else was there? Went to work. I worked a full day and made like $5 below my goal. Pretty much made my goal. And I ate Mexican food. I didn't eat Del Taco, but I had that Chipotle. And then I went to Jesse's and talked with her. The only thing we didn't really hit was recording in her to be my new home. But yeah, so there's a lot to unpack there too. So we can talk about that later though. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I hope you guys have a good night. It's like 9:50-ish, and I need to start editing, or else I'm gonna be up till like forever. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later.